but deep into the Zoomy end. And one thing about, you mentioned a couple of players shifting position. One thing about this Raptors back line, it seems like all of these players can play a number of positions, which is a luxury that Wendy Cook has. And you saw Carla Leopold, she's going to be hooking today. She played scrum half last week. Unfortunately, she hurt her hand. She won't be able to throw in. So flanker Kim Klon will be doing the honors in the lineouts for the Raptors today.
Here we'll get a look at Klon's first lineout. Tess Miller, a favorite target. You can see that over larger size, I should say, forward pack, roll it forward.
Yeah, a nice rolling maul off the back of that lineout.
Keep it up with the maul, ladies.
Drive, Eccles putting the work in.
Hands away!
And now into Thorson's hands, finds Gregorich. Gregorich hit hard by Ashley Snyder. Good tenacious defense early on by the Zoomy side.
Release it! Release!
Very nice. We commented that Gregorich is one of the best at coming in the line at pace and at depth, and the Zoomy stood her up on that last attempt.
You may have seen last week's game, Viz. Seen a few danger areas to watch out for, as a bit of counter-rucking here from the Zoomies. Referee Hout says it's okay, and Pavo to Worst.
Play and release!
And that's what Katie Worst was used a lot last week, just a battering ram, picking up 3 or 4 of the tough meters.
And now it's Root off the side.
You're on the ground, release it!
Hout looking for a release of the ball here. Turned over there by the Zoomies, however. And into touch from Messenger, Amanda Messenger at fullback there.
Again, very impressive defense by this Zoomy pack. They've been doing well in the back line as well. These dangerous runners for the Raptors been getting cut down, and good job. And it's usually a one tackle. First-time tacklers doing the job where you don't have to commit 2 or 3 to allow the Raptors to get some advantage on the outside. The first tackler's been coming up and putting their person down.
Viz, I talked to Coach McQuaid earlier today, and she was talking about this team, and at the Air Force Academy, they want bleeders of character. So I don't think you're going to see any lack of heart today.
I like that.
Certainly is. And a kick away. Dykeman handles it. To a bit of a bobble.
Release!
And inside the Zoomy zone again, Pavo just can take it by herself
Hands away!
as these Lady Raptors look to regroup. Now Leopold does get the pass away from the hooker spot, and it's in Zick's hands to Anderson, the former U23 player. Back to Zick.
And Zick does a wonderful job staying in support. She got that pass off to Anderson and continued to stay in support, and then returned the favor with the inside pass to her. And now we got them all inching towards that 22-meter.
Release that now! Use it! Use it!
Referee Hout making his intentions clear again to keep a flowing game. And a clean ball, and the Zoomies now may turn over another one.
Ladies, not going to go anywhere. Ladies, that was a collapsed maul brought in by White, not produced, blue scrum.
Zoomies stopping things up here, Viz.
Well, you heard the explanation there by referee Hopt. Yeah, they are. They're doing very well. And, you know, it's a young fit team. This is the oldest person on the Zoomy team is a 24-year-old. Yvonne Johnston is wearing number 5 today. But most of these girls are 19, 20, 21 years old, and not a whole lot of rugby behind them. So to hold off this very experienced team, especially in the forward pack for the Glendale Raptors, is quite an accomplishment so far, but still early goings.
Up, ladies. Up you go.
That one goes down. Sure, these Lady Raptors forwards want to set the tone early on here.
Well, you always want to do that. The first few scrums of any game you play, if you think you have a dominant scrum, you just want to lay it down, lay the wood to them, and just try to demoralize them a bit so they know that, you know, 80 minutes from now they're going to be continuing to have that same kind of pressure exerted upon them.
Pause, engage.
And on their own 22, the Zoomies.
Up you come again. Hold your shove, ladies. Hold your shove till the ball's in, please.
Now, it looks like an early shove by the Raptors so far.
Unpenalized, however, but that may not last long.
No, I think one more time, and I think they're going to get pinged. And it looks like Julian Deloy's having a little bit of her way with Katie Thompson on this near side.
Put it in.
And the ball squirts out the back, Root all over her Air Force scrum half. But a nice line break here from these Zoomies, and the ball is pushed down to Gregorich's hands. Gregorich has a couple to beat, gets the ball to Dykeman on the wing. Dykeman well handled there. And not releasing are the Lady Raptors.
That was a nice driving tackle by Ashley Snyder for the Zoomies. She really took, Lisa Dykeman just drove her into the turf, and that created that turnover.
Now the Zoomies looking for the line out. The kick may have come from number